Hey, on the channel from the House of X-Wave from Marvel Legends, we've got Cyclops. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Marvel Legends set unboxing. And today, as we work our way through the line, we're unboxing Cyclops, the leader of the X-Men. But remember, for all your X-Men, all your Marvel Legends, and all your toy needs, hit up Big Bad Toy Store. Link in the description below. So we're going to keep unboxing the Krakoan adventure of Marvel Legends with the House of X. Like I said in the Wolverine video, not super familiar. I have not read this line, but I love that they're taking chances and giving us figures outside of things. I wonder a little bit on the long game on these, if we'll see these on clearance, very similar to the Age of Apocalypse. I never really play that long game like I probably should. I'm not playing it here, obviously, but just for you guys out there, you might be able to get a deal on these down the line. Once some more Legend sets come through, once these have been on the pegs for a while, I could see these possibly going to discount on certain figures. But you never know. It's always a gamble waiting, especially in this day and age where figures are getting harder and harder to find, it seems. But Cyclops, the leader of the X-Men, he got his spot in this wave. And we've had a few Cyclops back in the day and recently in different costumes of Cyclops. And this one is no different. So we're going to compare that to the traditional. I always say if you close your eyes and you think of Cyclops, that's the Cyclops we're going to compare this to. And we'll see which one we like better. I think we'll probably like that one better just because a lot of us, I know that watch this channel, probably like the Jim Lee version of Cyclops better, but we'll see what this one is. This one might be a sleeper one. Who knows? But we're going to do it like we normally do it. We're going to take a look at the packaging first, unbox it, take a look at it, and wrap it up and all that fun stuff. So there it is, your typical Marvel Legends packaging. We're used to it by now. Nice big window up front. You got Cyclops, you got an extra head, you got some blast effects, you got the Build-A-Figure Tri-Sentinel piece in there. So we'll build that in its own video. You got the Krakoan language down here below. I think that's kind of cool. It makes people a little confused. Like, what language is this in? You got the House of X logo. You got the House of X background here, which I know some people do save those. Got the X logo on the top. Little Cyclops glamour shot on the side there, getting ready to do some blasting. Same thing on the other side. You got that House of X logo below. You got warnings down below. Nobody cares about that. And then there's the back. You got the little circle glamour shot there, as we saw with all the figures in this line. And we got a little blurb we'll read here shortly. Some more Krakoan up here. Marvel Legends logos up there. Some more warnings here. And then the whole crew down below. So let's read the back. Let's see what it says about old Cyclops. Cyclops assembles a team of mutants to destroy the Mother Mold and vanquish the Sentinel threat. Sentinels always in the side of the X-Men. The Sentinels have been around for a long time. I cannot wait. You know, I think it's August, September, probably October, the way things go. We're going to get that Marvel Legends Hasbro Pulse Sentinel. I can't wait to unbox that on the channel. I got to figure out where the heck I'm going to put that thing. As you guys know, it's going to be a massive, massive deal. We did get, I should say, Nimrod as part of that 3-pack a while back. Amazon exclusive 3-pack, if I remember correctly. That is part of the House of X storyline with the Tri-Sentinel, Nimrod's involved in that, and so forth. So there you go. But let's unbox it. Let's see what's doing in here. Let's see what's going on with our boy Cyclops. If I can get him out. There it is. There's that X background we know and love. I don't know if we love it, but it's cool enough. See you later. Up high. How about a little plastic prison? There it is, a little plastic prison shot. Like I said, we got blast effects, got an extra head, got the Build-A-Figure piece. We'll save this for later. We'll build that in its own video. We'll do a final video of building the Build-A-Figure, and we will then rank all these guys in order of my favorite to least favorite. We like to do that on the channel. Crunch, crunch. Cyclops is out. See you later. All right, now we've seen this body mold before, I believe, for Cyclops. This isn't bad. I mean, this just isn't the Cyclops. When I think of Cyclops, I close my eyes, think Cyclops. This is not the Cyclops that springs to my mind, but things change. Things are different out there. Very tight joints on this. I appreciate that. Let me loosen the joints up. Don't give me loose joints out of the box. But very stoic Cyclops head on here. We also got the blast effects head, and I may display him with the blast effects, as I've never displayed a Cyclops figure with this. I thought about doing the X Factor Cyclops from that kind of retro wave, I don't know, a couple years ago. I thought about displaying him with this out like this, but I never did. But I might finally pull the trigger and display one of my Cyclops with this effect. It's cool. It's just, I don't know. It's really cool for toy photographers out there that you guys are taking pictures and stuff. I love it when you use stuff like this. But for every day on the shelf, it doesn't work as much for me. But I think it's time for me to take a chance and maybe dabble in that a little bit. I don't see any paint application issues here. You know, the thigh swivel is a little loose. It's not terrible, but it's just a little bit loose in there. But no paint application, you know, getting that black and blue together, or the navy blue and light blue, I guess we'd call it. Not always the easiest to do. We got typical Marvel Legends articulation. I don't talk a lot about the articulations. I think you guys get beat over the head on some reviews about articulation. And I think you guys all know the articulation by now. It's always pretty much the same. But you got the elbows, you got the wrist, you got the bicep swivel, you got the shoulders, you got the head, you got the ab crunch, you got the waist, you got the knees, you got the ankle, you got the thigh swivel. All the usual fun suspects. But it's cool to get the leader of the X-Men, Cyclops. I know a lot of people want the classic Cyclops re-released. I totally understand that. I'll grab that right now. Gosh, I can't remember what Build-A-Figure wave this was a part of. This was a while back. But we did get that Love Triangle 3-pack with Jean Grey and Wolverine with the kind of the cartoon-inspired is what I always call that. I like that one a whole lot as well. But you got to have this one. This one does have its faults. I got to think this one will be re-released one of these days, maybe on the vintage, old school carding. Maybe they'll do something like that. I hate these little ankle, thigh, gauntlet things. They never stay up. They drive me absolutely insane. But this is the modern Cyclops. When we think Cyclops, I think most of us think about this Cyclops, and it's totally understandable. I know a lot of people want a chance at this that maybe didn't get a chance back in the day. And I think you will. I think there's too much money on the table on the classic X-Men outfits. They got to re-release those every couple of years. Does the new Cyclops fit on a Ringside Collectibles stand? Of course he does. I always say it. Save 10%. Discount code Kyle, ringsidecollectibles.com. Best stands in the game. A great price. You can get a lot. Spend your money on your figures, not your stands. That's what I always say. But a solid Cyclops. A little bit plain Jane. Not a ton of bells and whistles. But, you know, Cyclops as a whole, there's not a ton of bells and whistles with him, in my opinion. You know, he's the leader of the X-Men. You know, some people love him, some people hate him. I'm kind of in the middle. But I'm glad we got him in the House of X. We got to build out that team. Hopefully we'll get a second House of X set, just like hopefully we'll get a second Age of Apocalypse set. There's been rumors of that in the fall. We need to fill these out. At least give us 2 sets of these characters. The set of these one-off, spin-off type things. Give us that. I think that's 2 sets and done is good, unless it's really successful. And then, hey, by no means stop there. Keep printing money if you can. But there it is, Cyclops. A little comparison to the old school Marvel Legends Cyclops, which I know a lot of people like as well. So you guys tell me your thoughts on the House of X or anything you want to say about Cyclops. I'm sure a lot of you guys have this. I'm sure a lot of you guys don't want this. You guys tell me if you're hopeful. I got to think, like I said, there's going to be a retro carded Cyclops sometime in the future. Too much money on the table to miss out on that one. I think they'll do some kind of re-release there. But this one's all right. But you guys tell me your thoughts. Don't forget to like the video as always. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn the old notification bell on. We're putting out videos every single day, and we're going to unbox this whole wave of the House of X. So you don't want to miss any video. And then at the end, like I said, we'll build the Build-A-Figure. So you'll want to stay tuned for all that this week as we go through them all. And we got all kinds of other unboxings on the channel. And don't forget to follow me on social media at SirPaul64 on Twitter. _Kyle_Peterson on Instagram. Belowthecollar.com. Get your very own See You Later t-shirt. Support the channel. And that's it. That's it for this unboxing. So for the Cyclops brothers, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.